You see a Louis Vuitton store, and something inside you stirs, a mix of desire, curiosity, and maybe even envy. But here's the question. Why do we crave luxury so deeply? What if I told you this craving has less to do with the product and more to do with you? From the moment humans formed societies, we've sought status. In ancient times, it was about land, titles, or physical strength. Today, it's luxury items, symbols that tell the world, I've made it. Psychologists call this signaling. When someone wears a $5,000 watch or carries a designer handbag, they're not just enjoying the item, they're broadcasting a message. The Louis Vuitton logo isn't just a design, it's a status badge, instantly recognized and admired. Here's where it gets interesting. Our brains are wired to prioritize status because historically, higher status meant better survival odds, more resources, better mates, and greater protection. This isn't just theory, it's biology. Take the famous Harvard Business School study on conspicuous consumption. Researchers found that people often choose items that are less practical or even uncomfortable if they come with a higher status signal. Why? Because the social reward outweighs the personal discomfort. So, when you walk into that luxury store, it's not just about the product. It's about the ancient instinct to climb the social ladder. But here's a thought. How many of these decisions are truly yours? Imagine this. You're scrolling through Instagram, and an influencer flaunts their new Chanel bag. A week later, you're eyeing the same one. Did you choose it, or did they choose it for you? Studies in consumer psychology reveal that up to 70% of luxury purchases are influenced by social factors. This isn't just about peer pressure. It's about subtle cues, ads, social media, even your friend's casual, "You'd look great in that." Marketers know this. They don't just sell products, they sell belonging. Owning the same luxury item as your peers makes you feel part of an elite group. But here's the catch. The more you chase this feeling, the more it controls you. If you think luxury brands sell products, think again. They sell emotions. Take a moment to recall the last luxury ad you saw. Chances are, it wasn't about the product's features or quality. It was about a story of aspiration, love, power, or success. This is emotional branding. Companies like Cartier or Dior use high production visuals, dramatic music, and perfectly curated moments to create a feeling. They don't need to convince you their product is superior. They just need you to feel something when you see it. Psychologist Antonio Damasio coined the term somatic marker. It refers to how emotions attach to experiences and guide our decisions. Luxury brands masterfully create these markers, embedding their products in our happiest or most aspirational thoughts. But here's the darker side. Emotional branding creates what experts call aspirational dissatisfaction. The more we admire luxury, the more we feel like we lack. It's not about what we gain, it's about what we feel we're missing. Now, let's confront an uncomfortable truth. Does luxury actually make us happy? Research says no. A study published in the Journal of Consumer Research found that while luxury purchases give an initial spike in happiness, the effect wears off quickly, often within days. Why? Because of something psychologists call the hedonic treadmill. When you buy something luxurious, your brain releases dopamine, the reward chemical. But over time, your brain normalizes the experience, and the item becomes ordinary. So you move on to the next thing, chasing the same high. Take it from those who've been there. A survey of millionaires revealed that even they aren't immune to this cycle. Many reported that while luxury gave them temporary satisfaction, it rarely brought lasting happiness. Here's what's worse. Luxury can sometimes decrease happiness. The pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle or to keep up appearances creates stress. It's the ultimate irony. The things we buy to impress others often leave us feeling empty, This brings us to what psychologists call the dopamine trap. When you buy a luxury item, your brain lights up with dopamine. It feels great, like winning a prize. But here's the trick. That is fleeting. And once it's gone, your brain starts craving the next hit. Neurologists have compared this cycle to addiction. It's not about the product. It's about the chase. And just like any addiction, the more you indulge, the harder it becomes to stop. Think about Black Friday sales or luxury drop launches. People line up for hours, not because they need the product, but because they crave the thrill of getting it. The anticipation becomes more addictive than the item itself. And here's the part no one talks about. Luxury isn't always about confidence. In many cases, it's a mask for insecurity. Take the work of psychologist Abraham Maslow. He argued that true confidence comes from self-actualization, knowing and accepting who you are. But for many, luxury becomes a shortcut. Instead of building internal confidence, we buy external symbols of it. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people with lower self-esteem were significantly more likely to buy luxury goods. Why? Because those goods act as a shield, a way to protect themselves from judgment or to project an image of success. Here's the irony. While luxury may make you look confident on the outside, it can prevent you from addressing the insecurities on the inside. The more we rely on material symbols, the harder it becomes to build true self-worth. So, why do we crave luxury? Is it for the product, the status, the feeling, or is it something deeper, rooted in biology, emotions, and insecurities? The truth is, luxury reflects us. It's a mirror showing our desires, fears, and need to belong. But here's the real question. If luxury goods thrive on high prices and exclusivity, how does a brand like Temu manage to do the opposite? Ultra-low prices, yet the same psychological pull. What's really going on behind the scenes? Watch this video to find out.